Just the back and forth momentum flop. That there's a big rock. Here comes Romero. But a pull counter.
There we go. We have a champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Aljamain Sterling is up in the featherweight division on UFC 5, and he's taking on Calvin Kattar this weekend. A tough matchup of featherweight with quality boxing, pretty good takedown defense. It's going to be Sterling's first time in the featherweight division, and we'll have to see if he filled out properly, if he's going to be able to be as dynamic as he usually is in the bantamweight division, or if he can even get Calvin Kattar down to the ground. In training, we can always take down certain opponents that are bigger than us, but after a weight cut, after somebody significantly bigger than you is also pretty skilled, it can be tough. It can be tough, and the boxing of Calvin Kattar can prove to be a huge issue for Aljamain Sterling. That being said, Sterling wasn't exactly a small bantamweight. Oh, fuck. He wasn't exactly a small bantamweight, but I would say that when he would blow up in size into the 165s, 170s, it wasn't really like a healthy look. He wasn't really big properly, like filled out for the weight class. So I'm hoping that in this time off that he spent filling out properly for 145, he's not cutting the extra 10 pounds. And that could be a factor when he gets on a leg against Calvin Kattar, that he'll have more energy, that he'll have more strength and power behind him. Like this motherfucking Jose Aldo that just took me down. Okay, that's cool. And especially when it comes down to his entries against a piston of a 1-2 that Calvin Kattar has. We saw him delete Ricardo Lamas from existence a couple years back, and he's never going to quit on himself. He's on a 2-fight losing streak, but if you actually look at that 2-fight losing streak, hold on. Let me see if he goes for it. No, he doesn't go for it. That 2-fight losing streak, split decision against Josh Emmett, who fought for interim title, that a lot of people felt that Calvin Kattar won. The second one barely was even a fight, honestly. It was a good, tight round one, but in that round, Calvin Kattar tried to go for like a jumping switch kick, and it just ended up, hold on, he's faking. It just ended up, he landed weird and then hurt his own leg, and then Allen ended up getting the win. So nothing happened to him that was along the likes of him getting the shit kicked out of him in these quote-unquote losses. If anything, he looked great against Josh Emmett. But that's going to be the concern for Aljamain Sterling, if he's going to be able to backpack Calvin Kattar. We've seen him do that against superior strikers and choke him out in the first round like Corey Sandhagen, the same way that we just choked out this Jose Aldo. And that's how we're going to kick off the showcase for the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. If we think about Aljamain Sterling's best performances, his performance against Pedro Munoz, performance against Corey Sandhagen, his performance against Peter Yan in the second fight, when he disguises a lot of his entries behind his kicks. As we try to go for a spin kick, and of course, the Topuria body keeps us. When he tries to set up his takedowns with the threat of kicks, getting his opponent to kind of raise their hands to try and defend the kicks, it's a good option. The problem is, as I'm watching film on both Calvin Kattar and Sterling, unable to get the takedown, which is not good, especially against Topuria. Ooh, and he clinches his back. Sterling doesn't have the kicking pedigree of Giga Chikadze, right? And I saw that Calvin Kattar did a fantastic job of killing the southpaw with Giga Chikadze. Well, not the southpaw, orthodox, but then approached him in southpaw and it gave him some issues. So I can see similar game plan to kind of take away the kicks of Aljamain Sterling, crowding him, getting at the right type of bladed angle. But the difference between Giga Chikadze and Aljamain Sterling is, well, there's grappling involved. And what I'm hoping for Sterling's case is that he's going to be able to blend everything together and not try to go so one note. I think that was something that made him come up short against Sean O'Malley. When we saw him against Corey Sandhagen, who's obviously an elite striker as we take Topuria down to the ground. Corey Sandhagen, he didn't give Corey Sandhagen time to get moving. He didn't show that much respect. We're going to go for the heel hooks. Perfect. He didn't give Corey Sandhagen that level of respect that he gave Sean O'Malley, even though Corey Sandhagen, was able to stun the likes of, I think it was before, obviously it was before that fight when he fought Peter Yan, but he's put people to sleep, including the dude that knocked out Aljamain Sterling. But he pressured accordingly. Ah, man, I wish it could have been a knockout. Oh, fucking beautiful. Man, that timed out so good. Sorry, I got distracted. I hit that 6 to 12 elbow, and I was just like, I hope it gives me a damn flash. But no, the game said fuck me. God damn it. Anywho, I don't want him to wait so long against Calvin Kattar. If he allows Calvin Kattar to find his range, especially with that nasty 1-2 that he has, it's going to be extremely problematic. It's going to lead to one of those fights where, you know, when you see a grappler trying to get the takedown and he ends up getting sprawled out, body starts getting destroyed, some punches to the kidneys, then trying to crawl his way up, like all hope is lost. I don't want to see that in UFC 300. At the very least, I want like a super competitive bout. And we got to think about how Aljamain Sterling just takes no easy matchups. So we get another takedown. Uh-oh. Come on, man. You guys should know by now. Sneak it in? Nah, we're not gonna have time. This was the safer option. I didn't want him to try to like deny it and try to hit me with some cool shit at the end. Honestly, in game 2, Sterling fits him pretty well. He doesn't feel undersized for the featherweight division. The other thing though with him is that he just doesn't have the power. He doesn't have that power, which is a huge problem. It's mainly due to how he punches. He's constantly moving his feet when he's punching. Part of why he got knocked out by Sean O'Malley. Like, he's moving his feet, he's shifting, so he's never really planting his feet when he's trying to box. It's just always waiting forward. If your feet aren't under you, it's harder to kind of generate power. Which is crazy because you look at somebody like Sterling, you'd assume that he'd have a level of power. Ooh. But he stings, obviously, to an extent, right? Like, he had the respect of Henry Cejudo. You know, a couple bit of his head kicks, some punches. Same with Peter Yan in the second fight. I just don't know if he's going to have featherweight power. But we're going to find out and see. Because if he ends up beating Calvin Kattar, and depending on the state of the featherweight division, he's going to be... I don't know what will happen, honestly. What do you think? What do you guys think they're going to do for Aljamain Sterling if he wins? Because it's clear that they don't want him as champion. Good denial. Does he fight Volkanovski? Does he fight Volkanovski after Volkanovski's been knocked out twice in a row? Maybe that can help him out a bit. Don't fake the takedown. Man, I'm using Aljamain Sterling with all the threats behind everything that he does, including his improved model. It's crazy how viable he is in this weight class. Oof. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, man, I should have fired off a head kick. With the body. I actually got to take a look back at Sterling's move levels punching-wise, and maybe there's hope that we can try to buff some of those punches if he looks decent against Calvin Kattar. Because the kicks are all level 3. Like, his roundhouse kicks are good. Like, he's a natural kicker when it comes to like the roundhouses and shit. Fucking hell. And you have to remember too, like, he's looking to create a scramble opportunity when he's trying to shoot all these takedowns. Like, he's looking to create a scramble. It doesn't matter if he actually gets the takedown, so to speak. I would say in this case, though, he definitely needs a fucking takedown. But generally what he's looking to do is create some type of scramble where he gets a reaction, a big reaction, where whether they're try to turn away, limp leg out. Should I go knee elbow? Something that will give him an opportunity to attack the back. Oh my God, he actually denied that. That's not good. Oh my Lord, I hate this position. I hate the Dom single under position with a fiery passion. And so I also hate the freaking knees by the cage too. Oh, there we go. Speaking of knees. Come on. Are you dead ass? Oh, bro. Ain't got a... Oh my gosh. Is this how it's gonna look like when he's fighting Kattar? Just shooting for dear life. And he punched me after the bell. God damn it. Ay. Well, that's not good. We took too much. We got the rock, but we also took a bit of damage there. I did not want to take. But on the bright side, we are making this Taporia work. It wasn't gonna be easy. It wasn't gonna be easy. We have to strike a little bit more. Damn, our body health is already kind of cooked. Oh, we gotta try to even things out. Oh, yeah, that failed. Oh, and this guy smells it. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, yeah. He's trying to knee my shit. He's waiting. I gotta stop trying to pull. Yep, no, I saw my body flash. Hold it there. We gotta keep striking just a little bit. Fucking Taporia. There we go. Spear opportunity. That's fine. Good thing he didn't deny that because he probably could have got a reversal. Let's see if he moves. How smart are you? Go back flat. Wait, does he win that? He won that. Go for it. Jiu-Jitsu. Oh, fuck no. Move. Okay, no. Darce, go straight for it. We got it. Oh my lord, the strength on that sub. I love the submission system in terms of like the threat of it and everything. But sometimes I do feel like for some things, stamina-wise, be adjusted in terms of the strength of the move levels. Ah, fuck. Unable to get that there. That's cool. Try to go for the arm triangle. No dice. No. Triangle choke. Triangle choke's there. Try to attack that. I mean, we got a minute and 24. There we go. Let's go for it. And we got ourselves a nice stamina lead. Motherfucker denied it. We still got stam. Perfect. We got it. Submission City. You couldn't let me get the damn animation. God damn it. Okay, that's another W. I'll take it. Umar Nurmagomedov. And yes, we're in bantamweight now. Because it's one of those beautiful things about having fighters in two different weight classes, although this is not good. Umar's actually an absolute animal. I actually already kind of recorded 2 fights with him. Looking to get like maybe 3. Fuck off. Maybe 3 fights with him to showcase him. I'm going to showcase, god damn it, all the newer fighters. Because they still have Spivak, still have Tracy Cortez, still have a couple of, oh shit, that's not good. A couple of new fighters, but UFC 300 is pretty much the primary focus for all the showcases. And it's tough. I still got a lot of people. I might have to forego a couple of showcases or so. And try to get you all the important ones out. Also didn't help that those alter egos came out. See, we get this? Yes, we do. This is the other thing for Sterling, too. Like, he's in a situation now that if he doesn't win featherweight, where does it put him? They're not. Obviously, this man's not the type to duck any type of rematches or anything like that. He could have had every reason not to fight Peter Yan, because let's say the truth. Peter Yan was beating that ass in that first fight. He fought well. He did not quit on himself. But when that legal knee came, it did give Aljamain Sterling another chance to kind of right that wrong against Peter Yan. The Darce counter. Let's see. This is strong. This was going to win a race. Yep. The stronger the entry, the harder it is for them to try to race out of it. Remember that, fellas. Let's go for Kimura. Channeling all of our black belt jiu-jitsu. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Oh, interesting. Okay. It's news to me. Okay, denied that. We'll stay active. Before Sterling. It's rough out here, bro. Fighting Cater. And obviously, the UFC did not want to give him a rematch against Sean O'Malley, despite being a multiple-time defending UFC bantamweight champion. After he did them the favor, dude, brother, why would you go for that twice? What in your mind made you think that was a smart idea to go for it? Okay, you know what? You denied it. But that was not smart. Don't rule of thumb. Unless you have a stamina lead and you're baiting them to go for the submission so you can reverse the position in the TBS. So I'm talking, I give it the fucking position. It's seriously right. My point is if you're going to go for a certain action, right? Think about what's going to happen next. It happens in grappling in real life all the time. You got to think about where your opponent is going to be. Now, don't forget, Aldridge still got them hands, huh? Don't be overextending yourself. Still got hands on me. I try to tell people that you have to think about what your action is going to have. I was kind of considering, with all the fighting and showcases I've done, I probably spent like the most time ever on ranked championships that I've spent on an UFC game in the last 3-4 years. I shit you not. I've never really played ranked for the amount that I've been playing, with the amount of fighters I've had to showcase. And I can honestly say, like, one of the biggest issues like I see with players is, remember, like, for example, there's a meta and there is the meta. Like, I'll meta, for example, I'm using Sterling, whatever. I just got to take it down. I'm talking, whatever. I want to educate y'all, right? I'm using Sterling. So if I have a fighter, my personal meta with that fighter, right, is going to be what is their best strengths. Right, so with Sterling, I'm looking to utilize a lot of chokes. I'm trying to get to the back, because that's where all of his stronger submissions are. And of course, I'm looking to try to take my opponent down. Of course, I'm looking for singles. Of course, I'm looking for Darce chokes, catching my opponent lacking when they're trying to go for motherfucking pre-denies and shit. But striking-wise, a lot of people, they make the mistake. They strike the same way with whoever they use. And if you key in on this, when you run into people in ranked championships, it's not going to matter what weight class outside of, say, the women's division, until they do something to fix that, because that weight class is absolutely doo-doo water. But honestly speaking, like, you're going to be able to be, wait a minute. We started to take that. Wait a minute. This guy strikes the same way with, are you dead ass, bro? Where's your brain? Where's your brain? Why? Why would you do that? You're going to rage quit. And you did that to yourself, dog. That's all on you. Come on. Alrighty, back in featherweight. Another Taporia. That's what I was talking about before Mr. Umar decided to rage quit. I think what makes certain players special, for example, is people that are able to have their own individual flair when they use somebody. That when you fight with that fighter, you're like, all right, but this guy's doing his best to try to emulate this guy to the best of their ability. Like, I watch, for example, my favorite person to watch stream UFC 5 right now is GOAT1099, who's another Aljo enthusiast. But when he, like, uses Aljamain Sterling and whatnot, he's throwing, like, crazy kicks, too. He's trying to, like, be dynamic as possible when he's using Aljamain Sterling. Now, he's also somebody who's familiar with the meta of, like, the game, but he's able to integrate that stuff really well. So when you know, for example, like, certain people, like, this guy's using Taporia, right? And he's going, like, you know, duck uppercuts, right? He goes jab, lead hook, straight. Then he tries to keep trying to overload the block, whatnot, trying to go for 3-4 piece combo. And it's going to be rinse and repeat until he gets that job done. Right? And that's called most effective tactics available. It's not something that should be frowned upon, so to speak. It's a game. It's a fighting game. People are going to try and win a fighting game the best way that they know how. It really becomes a problem when it's certain things that are not working as intended. If things aren't working as intended, let's see if we get that. We don't get that. If things aren't working as intended, then, woo, hold on. Oh, ballsy. Oh, hold on. Darce? Yeah, no, not a dead dog. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like where your head's at. I do like where your head's at. We're going to go back flat, though. Okay, this time we get it. That's how I was saying, right? Like, for example, right now, we're going straight Sterling style. And we're about to get him with the rear naked choke. Let's go. Like, that's how I'm pursuing my showcases. Every single showcase that I do on this channel, like I watch film on the fighter, and I try to emulate that. There's a difference between me playing to like win, so to speak, and when I'm trying to showcase and bring you guys what I consider virtual art on this canvas. Speaking of, if you ever run into me, oh, okay. I was gonna say they'll go up in bottom side control, dog. Yeah, that's gonna be lights out right there. Yeah, you try to pre-deny. It's okay. It's okay. It's bedtime. They should have never gave me Aljamain featherweight, cause I'm ruining a lot of nights tonight. The dance, oh god, the dance. They need to get somebody else to capture that. That boy ain't right. All right, managed to get one right before the timer ran out. Going against an Alexander Volkanovski now. And this would definitely be the last fight. Volkanovski's act is super hard to submit. So we gotta be on our P's and Q's here, especially if we're gonna try to get out Volkanovski down to the ground for Aljamain Sterling. I'm gonna try to play as perfect as possible. There we go. Notice I'm going southpaw with Sterling. He did this against Peter Yan too. Did a good job of, you know, switching stances, disguising his kicks behind switching stances. Especially going, they denied that. Going southpaw whenever Peter Yan was unorthodox, and he was able to land those nice body shots to the liver of Peter Yan. You just gotta keep trying to put the pressure on Volkanovski. Like this is, however, just that damn single under position. I almost wish that when the take, like you need some type of superb advantage to end up in that position, because it's just not something that's. There we go. That's ideal. Like it's just something that doesn't really happen as much. It would make more sense to end up in like a dominant over-under position as a defender, so then you can initiate your own takedown on top of everything else you can do. Anywho. There we go, flying knee. 6-12. Sterling's going to need to be this dynamic if he wants to beat Cater. No, we got to lock in. We got to lock in. There we go. Now we are in our world. It's going to be very hard to submit Volkanovski, but we're going to try to do our best. He's going to have to royally mess up, but this guy, yeah, that's... I can kind of tell the guy's... Oh, man, he actually got that? I can tell the guy's decently smart. Decently smart. Decently intelligent. Okay, unable to deny that. Had full GA. Oh, okay. It's 3 rounds too, so getting taken down, getting a cut opened up on you, it's a good way to kind of secure the round. There's been some weird things though, scorecard-wise, that I'm seeing, especially with a lot of 3-round fights. As I'm grappling this Volkanovski right now, I want you guys, when you guys are obviously in the middle of watching this by the time this starts premiering, I'm pretty confident I'm going to win this bout. I want you guys to like show me, if you guys have any fights, right? And you feel like you absolutely got robbed on it, especially if you have like the scorecard to prove it and video to prove it, like say a round 3. I'm noticing a lot of round 3s are being given out to the wrong person, and I think there has to be some type of bug with that. Sometimes it's consistent, sometimes it's not. Either way though, I just want y'all to know I'm aware of shit that when it's being weird, and I would like y'all to help me out. If you guys have video film, just message me on Twitter. All right, just let me know on Twitter. Send me a link to whatever video that you got unlisted on YouTube, so I can try to fix a few things. Because even watching some of when I'm watching Goat stream, I've seen him either like a decision be much closer than it should have been, or I've seen him like get robbed on one that's definitely one they shouldn't get robbed on. So good first round. Good first round. Try to start off rip. Nigga, what? That body kick should not be landing there. No fucking toenail polish. Nah. There you go. Fight back. Fight back. There we go. There we go. Those need to do more damage. With the amount of stamina that shit costs, those need to do more damage. That's a goddamn slam onto the mat. Ooh, that's a good drain. That's a good drain. Start racking some elbows here. See, Sterling's going to have to be perfect like this to beat Cater. Oh, my Lord. Coach going, take his back, back. Shut up. Oh, no! I didn't mean it. I thought the stack guard option was going to pop up. Oh, shit. It's all right. You have no darts. I have no fear. I'll keep wrestling up for that underhook as much as I need. You know what we need here? We need a half butterfly. Not this lazy half guard that they got going on here. We need a nice half butterfly guard to change things up. Shake it up. Come on. Hip bone sweep. Now we're inside control. Go fake that transition. There we go. Oh, but he went for a fake. He's going to be able to race out of it. Yep. Lowered the stamina enough. Denied the heel hook. Good job. He's trying to be active. The hardest thing about showcasing too is that a lot of the activity I've always kind of felt falls on me. Generally speaking, ranked championships, obviously, because people are trying to win, so they're not trying to open up as much. I try to create as much chaos as possible whenever I'm showcasing. That ain't no sense how the fuck that landed. There we go. There we go. A little bit too close, so we don't maximize the damage there, but that's cool. There we go. Okay. Está bueno. There we go. Open up the striking. Open up the striking. Pulled at me. This is good, bro. This is good. This is good. We're on cruise control, y'all. I'm gonna take this win. I'm gonna show you how to win around 3, alright? I'm gonna teach you how to not fumble the bag, because I've definitely fumbled the bag a couple times. But right now we're on cruise control. If we don't win a 30-27, I'll be very, very surprised. Was round kind of close? I don't know. I know damn well for sure though I won that round too. Oh, that's how you feel. I get it. Oh, so close. There you go. Get in the flow. Get in a good flow. Get in a good flow. Be dynamic. Be dynamic. Ooh. Don't wanna be here. There we go. I was hoping he'd shoot or something. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's smart to do. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. This is the one right here. This is the closer right here. I ain't even gonna say it. There we go. Sorry, I'm not talking because I'm really trying to get this shit done. I'm really trying to get this shit done for y'all. Like, when y'all watch my showcases, y'all know I'm putting in that work. God damn. It's okay. Just keep throwing it out there. It don't matter if we don't get the takedown. Shut him down. There we go. There we go. Let's go, Aljo. Round 3. Bro, if this happens in the fight where he just has to... If he overwhelms Kattar and ends up winning a decision like this, I'll be so happy. He's not gonna move. He's not gonna move. That's cool. That's cool. That's fine by me, dog. If you don't want to move, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Nope. Not today, mon frère. Not today, mon frère. This is ours. This is ours right here. Fine by me. And that's how you mix the martial arts with Aljamain, the Funk Master Sterling. Obviously, we're going to let Bruce Buffer do his job and read out the scorecards before we officially call the showcase to a close. But I am one thing in MMA, I am a realist. You can always want a fighter to win. You can always hope for a fighter to win. But these are going to be it's going to be a very, very tough fight against Calvin Kattar. 30-27. But if anybody can get this shit done, it's going to be Aljamain Sterling. Number 17, I appreciate y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the showcase. Much love, take care, and have a wonderful weekend. I'm out of here.